Shaquille here for Society, and I have a special guest, Monty. Say hi, Monty.
Hi.
So, Monty, tell me about yourself. What do you do?
I am a recording, performing artist, producer, songwriter.
Okay. So, tell me about your style. What type of style?
Oh, sorry. I'm also newly a founder of a nonprofit, Hope Generations. I got to get used to saying that. That's brand new, also. So yeah.
Tell me about your style, kind of in music.
Well, it's interesting because up to this point, it's been more R&B, soul, pop, and that was when I was Lauren Silva, and now I'm entering into a new chapter into my career, working with Josh Stevens, actually. So, and now we're creating Monti. So this is the first official time as being Monti, and so we're really excited because we're going to the studio in a couple weeks. So I don't know what it's going to be, to be honest. It's a whole brand new thing. Yeah.
Who's some of your inspirations in terms of music?
Oh my gosh, so everything from Billie Holiday, Etta James, Bill Withers, all the Motown, I mean, you name it, Michael Jackson, of course, Whitney Houston, and then, I got into the rock scene and the grunge scene, so Nirvana, and Smashing Pumpkins, and then Metallica, and I mean, from every, country, I mean, there's so many different inspirations, anything that just is soulful, really. I mean, and I know that can be considered a genre, but it's more of a connection. Like when you have a connection with the music, it doesn't matter what the genre is. That's just been all my influences.
I understand. So the Grammys are coming up. Who are you excited to see?
I'm really excited to see Chris Stapleton. I've been following him before, because I lived in Nashville for a while and just in Austin, and so he came out of the country scene, and I've been actually following him for a while, so to see him in the popular scene now is phenomenal, and I've been listening to that album and didn't even know it was nominated for Best Album until tonight. So I'm really excited, for him.
I think he's up against Taylor Swift and a lot of people.
Yeah, that's why I was wow, it's amazing. So yes, I'm really excited for him.
Where do you draw your inspiration from? Do you draw your inspirations from past relationships, future relationships, or any heartaches or?
Oh no, no heartaches.
No heartaches. Okay.
I've never had my heart broken. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm the same way.
No. Interesting enough, actually, up to this point, it's been. I grew up, my story alone, coming from just the streets and raising myself and, learning how to survive and live life, becoming an adult at such a young age, and coming from just the street life with gangs and alcohol and drugs and just all that. That obviously has a lot of inspiration, but then, I was actually rescued from all that by a community of people who were my angels here on earth, I call them. And so, up until this point, I had found myself mostly writing songs that were talking about that past, just to put myself out there in a way. You don't really think about it. That just seems to be what would come out, and so that people could relate to something and see me now and see the transformation. And so what's amazing now, though, is I have a feeling, though, Monti is going to be, even just what my name means, it's a new perspective of life, seeing life through new eyes as the transformation. And so now I think the music is going to be more, the inspiration and the influences now is more on speaking from that now as the transformed creature, and not so much being in that brokenness anymore, but more of who I am now as the transformed being from that.
Okay.
So like I said, we're entering, Josh Stevens and I and his team, we're entering into a whole new thing, so we'll see.
So if anybody's who's interested in your music, where should they go to kind of look up you, or YouTube, Spotify, or what?
So you can go, like I said, all my stuff is Lauren Silva music. Monti stuff will be coming out in probably about a month or so, but for now we can do Lauren Silva music. Also, you can look up Hope Generations, which is my nonprofit art inspiring life, and that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Monti. This is Soul Society and Shaquille signing off.